juicy and delicious.
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 It's juicy and delicious.
I haven't even been drinking at all. So.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another bonus episode. I'm Jeff.
I'm John.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we're reviewing a monkish beer. This one is called Socrates Philosophies and Hypotheses. It's a triple IPA and it is 10.3%.
Woo!
Yeah, not to be mistaken with Bomb Atomically after Wu-Tang Clan song. But anywho, I got this beer from a guy named Andrew. So I gotta give you a shout out, Andrew. Thank you for the beer. It's impossible for me to get monkish beers out where I live. I could just imagine you people on the East Coast just hate all of our West Coast asses for having monkish beer, but I'll let you know, I live about an hour away from their brewery, and their can releases are impossible to get to. I watch Instagram, I get alerts when monkish posts. And every day I'm at work, I see a can release and I can't get my damn hands on it. So I'm really thankful to Andrew for, being able to get there, being able to get the beer, and being kind enough to share it with me so I can share it with my friends and review it for you guys. So Here we go. Are you guys ready to try some Socrates Hypotheses and Philosophies, or whatever the hell, whatever the hell it is?
Damn right.
I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's have some beer. Well, guys, I'm not a huge Wu-Tang fan, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't fuck with the Wu-Tang?
Yeah, I don't fuck with the
Just me? Okay.
It's more NWA in junior high, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Also good.
I'm a little Tech 9.
Alright.
Just ignore us, we're white. Alright, let's get in on the aroma, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo, baby.
Alright.
You know what that is? You know what that is?
Tropical
That's
hops.
fruit juice.
Tropical hops, man.
That's guava. That is passion fruit.
The scary thing is, unlike some of the previous beers that we've had, there's no indication of the 10% that we will be drinking.
Yeah.
No.
It does not taste.
Now
or
I've
smell
heard
boozy at all.
I've heard glowing reviews of Backpack Full of Cans from Monkish, which is another triple IPA.
God, I wanted to try that one so bad.
I've heard just amazing things about that one. That's another triple IPA that does not drink like a triple IPA. So I'm kind of expecting something similar. I haven't heard really anything about this specific release, so I don't know if it's as good.
I've heard it's fire, but
Okay.
you know what? Like,
All right.
I've never heard someone talk shit on monkish either, so
Fair.
I don't
Alright.
anticipate this sucking in
Yeah,
any
no,
way
I don't think it's
whatsoever.
going to be bad, but I don't know if it'll be as drinkable as a Backpack. We'll find out, though.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Let's test it.
Someday.
Speaking of which, let's just dig in.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Mmm. Whoa. It's just bold flavor, baby.
Yeah.
It's bold. You know it's a triple only because it's so bold.
Yeah.
I don't get a ton of booziness though.
Me neither.
No. Which is the scary part.
Soft mouthfeel, all the fruit flavor that you got on the nose, it's just
Yeah.
increased like tenfold on your palate. And you get the nice hop characteristics, the nice hop bitterness. It's just, so much flavor packed into like just the tiniest little sip. It's incredible.
And the bitterness is not like overpowering like you might think that a triple IPA would be. It's really not as boozy as I would imagine a 10.3 would be.
Yep.
And it's juicy and delicious.
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 It's juicy and delicious.
I haven't even been drinking at all. So
He's the soberest one of the group tonight.
am.
And he's already talking like a silly face.
I will say it gives me a little warmth.
Yeah,
I don't know if
a
you
little
guys
bit.
have that.
A little bit, yeah.
So I feel a little bit of that warmth going from the 10.3, but
Well, I'm sure a few of these and you'll be putting a beer jacket on, right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I put my beer jacket on right now. It's a little chilly in here.
So, I can't remember what fruit it is. I want to say it's passion fruit. I had a friend from work bring in real passion fruit. Or guava, or I don't know what it was. It's yellow.
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit? Okay. So it was passion fruit. He brought in passion fruit from his house and like gave them to my coworkers and I. And it smelled like delicious fruit, but it also kind of had like a little BO-ish quality, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Like not like, oh god, BO,
Yeah.
Oh no.
but it's just a little tangy if you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair.
And I got that on the nose and I got that on the flavor. And it's not unpleasant, it's just I know that's passion fruit. Like I smelled it and I tasted it and I was like, that is the exact same thing that I smelled and tasted when my friend brought that to work.
It's like a men's locker room.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, not like dirty gym socks.
No.
So yeah, that's what this reminds me of. It's just bold. It's
All right.
fruit forward, huge body,
Let's
great
get to
bitter
it.
qualities.
So on the other note, I've got some particulates down
Oh, you
sticking
sure
out the bottom.
Yep. That's
Wow.
what happens when you turn the can upside down.
I seem to be the lucky one today, getting the little floaty things going on.
Yeah, my
We
glass
save the
is
best
clear.
for last, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's my
I
glass.
feel like that's typical out of a hazy can though.
Some of them.
All right, let's
Not
get to the
all.
rating.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get to the rating.
All right. So, anyways, if we're gonna start with the aroma. So, Jacob, you want to go ahead and give us your rating on aroma?
Considering this is a triple IPA, I really have to give it a 10 because it gives me no indication of being a triple IPA. If you smell it, it just smells just so fruity and just great that I wouldn't know. It smelled fruity and delicious and nice and soft and just great. Yeah, it's a 10.
Awesome, John.
Interesting. So I don't know if I could give it a 10 like Jacob.
Sure.
So for me, like, it smells fruity, it smells delicious. I almost actually wonder, and Jeff and I were having this discussion the other day about, there's a lot of tropical IPAs going out, and so we were actually talking, like, what happened to the earth note?
The
flavors?
floral flavors, the earthy
Yeah.
flavors.
So for my palate, I would have liked to maybe have had that, just because, well, maybe because it was on my mind, and then this is the first IPA I've had in a while. I would actually probably give this like an 8 out of 10, personally. Being a 10.3, it doesn't smell like a 10.3. I think I'm a little different than Jacob, though. Being a 10.3, I want to smell the 10.3, and I didn't. And so because I didn't, I'm going to actually rate it a little lower. And then on top of that, the fact that I want I want those earthy notes more than I want the tropical notes right now.
Okay.
And so I rated it a little lower on that too. So Jeff, what do you think?
Well, that's funny. You got an 8, you got a 10, and even though I'm on the opposite side, I'm right in the middle with you guys. Your guys' scores. I'm going with a 9. I thought the fruit characteristics were fantastic. Like I said, it reminded me of the passion fruit that my friend brought to work. Just kicked right in. I love being able to connect a beer with a memory. I wouldn't say I got the booziness so much. It's just the aspect of the fruit characteristics didn't get me as excited as maybe some other fruit notes would have. I like passion fruit. Passion fruit's bomb. But if I'm going for a juicy beer, I want like pineapple, I want orange, I want grapefruit. I like those ones. I don't know. That's just me being picky, but I'm just saying that's the only reason I wasn't quite as excited as I would have been if I had gotten those notes. That's why I give it a 9 instead of a 10. That's it.
Cool.
So let's talk about flavor though. So flavor is where it really counts, Jacob.
I feel like lately I've been not inundated, but there's definitely been a lot more solid triple IPAs that I've had than I thought existed. And this is one of them. So just because of that, I kind of have to give it a 9. I'm really not optimistic when I drink triple IPAs anymore. They tend to be super boozy or just like super like malt sweet forward kind of thing, depending on what style east or west they are. And I'm just not really a big fan of most triple IPAs. I'd rather have a single or even like a really hoppy pale a lot of times. This though, it's really good. I don't know what else to say, and I think because it's a triple, I'm kind of favoring it a little bit more. The fact that I enjoy it. Just because I've had a lot of triples that I would just never drink again. And this is something that I'd actually happily drink again.
Ah, cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'd have to go with an 8 out of 10, just like my Aroma score. Personally, I'm, again, like different than Jacob. I like my boozy, malty, sweet beers. Like, I like that. I want that.
See, I like
give
that,
me
but
that
not
booze.
in IPA.
You give me
Yes.
that.
I want that in a different style.
Okay.
That's for me.
I can
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
So, I want that on every style.
All right.
John likes to know he's getting drunk.
No. I like to taste that I'm getting drunk. That's way different.
All right. All right.
Oh god.
So I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's a triple IPA. I don't know, 8 out of 10 for me, for sure.
Well, you guys can tell that I didn't like this beer. I'm like trying to savor the last few drops. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but to be honest with you, not a fan of the higher ABV beers. It doesn't taste like 10%, but it is. And, taste-wise, you don't necessarily taste it, but it, like I said when I first took a sip of it, is bold. It's got a lot of bold flavor. You don't taste the booziness, but you know it's a high ABV beer because you're tasting the bold flavors. So for me, it's not a 10 because of that, but instead of being critical, let me point out the positive. The flavor's fantastic.
Yeah.
Great malt balance, killer mouthfeel. That passion fruit just shoots you right on your taste buds. It's just solid drinking all the way through. Clean finish. My palate doesn't feel numb. It doesn't feel worn out. I feel buzzed, which is a good thing. It did its job. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 instead.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, like,
Staying true to who he is.
let me put it for you this way. Monkish ain't no one to fuck with.
Yeah.
Like, if you want a 10% beer, if you want to get fucked up, this is the best possible way to do it. Because you aren't gonna feel it, and I can tell you right now, 4-pack of these, you'll be on your ass, and you'll be loving life while you're getting hammered. Like, it's just that good. So,
All right. So, would you buy it again?
I would buy it again. Could I buy it again? No, because Monkish only announces their beer releases like a couple hours before they release them, and I'm usually at work. So, would I ever buy it again? Yes. Could I ever buy it again? No. But thank you again, Andrew.
Yes,
If you keep coming through with these monkish beers, I will gladly drink them again. So, John, what about you?
All right, so for me, I would definitely buy them again, or buy it again. I didn't buy it. None of us actually bought it, but would I get it again? I would. I would. Yeah, 8 out of 10. You think, oh, 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's not the perfect beer for me, but I like it. It's good. On a, chilly winter night, man. A couple of those bad boys. I'll be nice and warm right up, right? Not really a beer you drink during the winter, but still, the 10.3 does the trick. Yeah, so if I could get my hands on it, I would buy it. But like Jeff said, pitiful little us over here. Can't get monkish. Monkish.
Jacob.
So with this one, this is something that I would actually appreciate a 4-pack of cans as opposed to a growler fill of. This is something that I'd probably only want 1 can of and then move on to something else, because this will really mess you up if you have a can of this by yourself.
Damn straight.
I mean, if you want to get messed up, yeah, growler, but for me personally, I'd rather have it in smaller cans. But yeah, I would definitely get it again.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's our review of Socrates' Philosophies and Hypotheses. It's bomb atomically. It's Wu-Tang Clan ain't no one to fuck with. It's monkish.
Damn right.
And a damn good monkish. If
yeah.
you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you give us a thumbs up. It helps us in the rankings, gets us more views. That means that it gives us more incentive to make awesome, fun videos like this. Also, make sure that you share this video with your friends, get the word out, and make sure if you haven't already, subscribe. It helps us a lot. And leave a comment below if there's a beer you'd like to see us try next. We're always looking for suggestions. Again, thank you, Andrew, for sending this beer. If you guys want to send us beer, we'll happily review it, especially if it's monkish. So with that being said, that's going to do it for tonight. And we'll see you next time on Let's Have Some Beer. Cheers.